Hello everybody, welcome to the show. Today we're going to talk about Leon Day and how you should use him in the Diamond Mine online fantasy baseball game. Leon Day is a Negro League outfielder / starting pitcher who's currently priced at $11.2 million. He's been as cheap as $8.8 million and as expensive as $13 million. So this is a pretty good price for him. Ace starting pitcher or near ace starting pitcher. He's probably knocked down to a number 2 because of his only average durability. But he will give you a mid-3s ERA. He won't allow a lot of hits. He'll strike out his fair share. He'll give you good splits. Of course, he's better against right-handers. But he's a very good starting pitcher. Near ace. When you're using Leon Day, one of the things you really need to think about is the fact that after you pitch him, he has to sit for 2 days. He can't play in the field for 2 days. So one of the things you want to do is use him on games 8 or 9 in a week and games 17 or 18 in a week. So one of those days that he has to sit is an off day, and he would have sat anyway. Leon Day is about an average hitter, maybe slightly above. But against left-handers, he's a decent hitter. A good platoon player with some pop, extra base power, speed. He's a good hitter, especially for a pitcher. And the guy is a 75 runs created hitter who has a 730 OPS versus left-handers and a 700 OPS versus right-handers. So that's a pretty good player. His fielding is very good. His outfield throw is average. His fielding is in left field, right field is the only place you really want to play him. He can play second base, but not well. And he can play center field, but not well. So you don't want to use him there. Another thing you want to do with Leon Day is even on days he's mandated to sit out, you want to have him always set as a platoon partner for whichever one of your corner outfielders is weak against left-handed pitching, or weaker against left-handed pitching, if it's even the case. He can pinch hit versus left-handed. He's a great base runner. He has excellent for steal and very good for jump, I believe. It might be the other way around, but either way, he's a very good base stealer. He's also excellent runner, so he can be a pinch runner. So you want to have this guy as your number 1 pinch hitter versus left-handed, likely. I mean, you might have somebody better, but one of your top pinch hitters versus left-handed. He can pinch hit versus right-handed as well. He's better against lefties, but he's not bad against righties. Like I said, he's a fast runner. You want to have him as a defensive replacement in left and right field if he's better than the guys that you currently have. You want to have him as a platoon partner in left and right field, as I stated. You can ace Leon Day. You can start him 5 days a week if you want. But really, I think 4 is the best. 4 days a week, so you can always land one of his starts on game 8 or 9 or game 17 and 18. This is all stating that you're using him in a non-DH league. You can use Leon Day in a DH league, but you're gonna sap some of his value. I mean, a good portion of Leon Day's value is that he's a good hitter for a pitcher, a great hitter for a pitcher who's also a useful player. He frees up a roster space. You don't have to have a pinch hit, a backup 4th outfielder. Leon Day is that guy. You don't have to have an extra pinch hitter. He just frees up a roster space. Then you can have an extra reliever because of Leon Day, a specialist, maybe a left-handed reliever or something. He's a really, really good player. At his current price, I'm not going to say he's a bargain, but he's still a really good player. Super useful. His splits are good. He's a good pitcher who's good against both sides of the plate. He's durable. He can go late into games. You don't need to pinch hit for him. He's a really good player, And if you use him right, he'll help you win. You can get 250 at-bats out of Leon Day and 200 innings out of Leon Day, all quality. I highly recommend Leon Day.